this is our quesadilla. This one, well, this one here is James's. And it's just come out of the oven not that long ago. It'll have to cool a while because it's very hot. But on the outside it's not hot. Cool. And I put the exact same thing in his as I did on mine. But his has quinoa sprouts because I remembered I had them ready when I was making his. And then I put cheese on his because, I mean, he'd prefer it. And then I spread avocado. I made a guacamole with just avocado and lime, and this is only half of an avocado that I spread over here because I don't even think he'll be able to eat this much, because this plateful is a meal for a family of 4. It's very filling, so I don't think he'll be able to eat more than one piece, but we'll see. I gave him another, so, and then later on when he has it I can cover the rest with more avocado and lime. And anyway, so I use that to stick sunflower seeds to. And if I'd had cilantro, and I tried to con James to go out and get cilantro, but he didn't feel like it, I would have put cilantro stuck to here too. But I didn't have it. Because I've learned recently that cilantro is a really good detoxifier. It'll take out heavy metals like mercury from your system. So it's great to get that into your diet if you're worried that you're loaded up with toxins. And if you're overweight at all, I would pretty much guarantee you are loaded up with toxins. So anyway, if you're wondering if my vegan version holds together, it does. I can really shake this sucker, nothing falls out. The bean dip works as a glue, and you can use any kind of bean or lentil, sprouted then cooked and then pureed. And you can add nutritional yeast to it if you want a cheesy flavor. And you can put whatever fillings you'd want to put in a quesadilla in there. But this is great. It's delicious. And the only reason I stopped is because I was bursting full. So anyway, in the background I'm listening to this, and I would recommend that everybody listen to this audiobook. It's great. And he's a conservative, but even though James and I are not conservatives, we listen to everything. It's he's an educated conservative, and he has valid points, and he is worth listening to, whether you are conservative or liberal or whatever. Now, he does mention at one point that conservatives are thought of as the brains of our society and liberals as the heart, and not our directly. I mean, in Canada we have a slightly different system. So, I mean, he's writing from the United States, right? Liberal, conservative. But really, I mean, in Canada, we pretty much follow suit of Big Brother. And Big Brother happens to be America. So, anyway, what I had to say about that is that there are morons who are liberals. There are morons who are conservatives. But if you are not the upper 1% or whatever of your society and you're voting conservative, you're a moron, a serious moron. You are not voting in your best interest. And so I think a lot of people who are conservatives vote in such a manner because they believe this absolute myth that conservatives are the brain and liberals are the heart. And since they are feeling quite heartless, they vote conservative because they think that that means that they're somehow smarter. They're not. And if you are born with a heart, you can learn. You can develop a brain. If you're born without a heart, then you're pretty much stuck. So, and studies have shown that when liberals or conservatives are faced with a study that they disagree with, then liberals will distrust the study, whereas conservatives will distrust scientific studies in general. So the most dangerous people in our society are ignorant conservatives. I have no problem with intelligent conservatives, educated conservatives, that's fine. But anybody who thinks that they can sway an ignorant conservative is really naive. There's a lot of liberals out there who think that they can let ignorant conservative people immigrate into our country, and somehow they're going to be so very grateful that they're going to vote liberal. They won't. They will vote conservative, even though it's not in their best interest, because they are ignorant. Ignorant conservatives, and they don't have a heart.